Dana with Undefeated TV live in Houston, Texas at the Toyota Center with the man. Doing great. So you gonna make your debut at 205?
Hell no. Hell no, man. My days are done. I'm trying to eat right and stay in shape. When you travel as much as we do, man, it's pretty tough.
Hey man, look, I thought it was Stone Cold for you. First of all, thank you for bringing the UFC back to Houston, Texas. The last time you guys were here, St. Pierre, awesome. One of the most upsets in UFC history. St. Pierre getting beat by Mansoura. What are you expecting for this one?
I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I love this fight card. It's stacked from top to bottom with great fights. And, you know, the last fight with Frankie Edgar and Gray Maynard was awesome. Kenny Florian and Jose Aldo. Jose is nasty. I mean, this kid can do everything. Kenny Florian is his toughest test, you know. It drives me crazy when people are calling him, you know, he might be the pound for pound best in the world. I think Kenny Florian, I mean, you fought Uriah Faber and all these other guys. Kenny Florian is going to be a real nasty test. Kenny Florian is big, strong, and has a ton of experience. And as long as Kenny fights like he normally does, and not how he has fought the type of fights in the past, he's going to be a tough fight.
And you said that that's the knock on Kenny, and I don't want to say it too loud.
It is what it is. I've told him many times. You know, it is what it is. I think that when Kenny Florian goes in for regular fights, he's the nastiest guy you'll ever see fight. He always comes up with crazy game plans for title fights. So hopefully in this fight he'll come out the normal Kenny Florian.
Well, he needs to, because if not, Josie can definitely come out as Josie. Let's talk about the main event and some of the other cards. The main event, Frankie Edgar and Gray Maynard number 3. I mean, that's going to be an awesome fight. Who do you see winning this one?
No idea. I mean, after that last fight, I don't know either one of them. I think you see Gray Maynard, you've seen him in interviews and everything, not a very emotional guy, was very emotional after that. This means everything to him. I think you're going to see that kid come out and go to war. Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar is just tough, gritty, and fast. And it's going to, I don't know.
That stare down was pretty intense, and you let it go for a little while. It looked like you didn't want to break it up. You were just waiting for your moment, but they look like they're ready to lot. They're going to make history here in Houston, Texas. Now for the JL son coming back, fighting Stan. Who are you picking in that fight? Why are you getting Stan? Stan's on an amazing winning streak right now, knocking dudes out that don't usually get knocked out. What do you see happening here? Do you see him having some ring rust, everything Chanel's coming off of, all of the media, the lawyers, and all that other stuff? What do you see happening?
Chael's been down training hardcore with Yushin Okami, this fight with Anderson Silva. So he's been training, he's in shape. It's good. You're right. Ryan Stan looks awesome. It's going to be an interesting fight.
And with all the military here in Texas, all over the United States and the world, big shout out to the military. But you know they're going to come from the mountaintops. San Antonio,
They love Ryan Stan.
They're going to come. They're going to make that. They came out in droves for Kennedy. I mean, he's going to have the whole military world backing him up. What can you say about this guy? I mean, he's in shape, knocking guys out. If he wins this fight, do we see a title shot for him soon?
Yeah, I mean, if he beats Chael Sonnen, definitely. You know, and you're right. This guy, he's been fighting like a beast. Everything that comes out of his mouth is gold. I mean, he's a class act, a war hero, a legitimate war hero, and it's going to be fun to see how he does with Chael Sonnen.
It's going to be awesome. United States versus United States. They're both gun-ho United States, red, white, and blue. I can't wait to see it. Now, you were talking about boxing, and I'm a huge boxing fan. Obviously, you are as well. But how does the UFC pay-per-view, their best pay-per-view ever, y'all's best pay-per-view, how does it come close to the pay-per-views of boxing? The Manny Pacquiao's pay-per-views, Floyd Mayweather pay-per-views, they're making millions of dollars. How do y'all stack up? Y'all even close to that pay-per-view?
If I did one pay-per-view a year, we'd do the same numbers they do. You know what I mean? You got to understand, we're doing 16 fights a year on pay-per-view. We're doing, in total, on television and pay-per-view, we're doing like 34 fights a year. So if we did, you know, one a year or two a year, believe me, we pull the same numbers they did.
Wow. That's awesome. So the super fight everybody's talking about, George St. Pierre against Anderson Silva. Is it going to happen? That's Manny Pacquiao Mayweather status.
They both got to win their fights, and then we'll see what happens. I mean, I said that last time.
That's what I'm saying. Here we are, Houston, Undefeated TV.
We'll see.
Is it going to happen?
We'll see.
This is Adrian with Undefeated TV. Dana, thank you so much for everything you do for supporting MMA.
Pleasure, brother.